Thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR Halacha, and here's Halacha for you today in the middle of Tisha B'Av. I'm recording this about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Tisha B'Av day. I'm not sure when you're hearing this, so I wasn't able to say hello to you, but you might be hearing this a little bit after Tisha B'Av is over. So it is important that we get straight the halachas of how we proceed as Tisha B'Av ends and we go into the 10th of Av. So here we go with that. So I don't know if you've already broken your fast. As I record this, I have 6 hours of fasting to go. But here's some laws that we need to know. Let's get right to them. You know that when the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed, the fires began on the 9th of Av. But then they continued to burn through the 9th of Av and the 10th of Av, and most of the destruction happened on the 10th of Av. Because that is so, there were rabbis, the Gemara tells of this in the Gemara in the Yerushalmi, that Rabbi Avin used to fast on the 9th and the 10th. And that's because the fire started on the 9th and most of the destruction happened on the 10th. Rabbi Levi, the Gemara tells us in the Yerushalmi, used to fast on the 9th, and then he fasted through the evening of the 10th of Av. And that's because that's all the strength he had, was to fast for 25 hours, and then the evening also of the 10th. We are considered to be not of such strength today, and all the people that I know of today who are observant Jews all do the fasting on the 9th of Av. It's interesting because a lot of the destruction happened on the 10th of Av, but we go by when the destruction actually began, and therefore the fast was set for the 9th of Av. Okay, so that means that in a regular year, we do extend a lot of the prohibitions through midday on the 10th of Av. So basically, in a normal year, this year's a little bit abnormal because the 10th of Av is Erev Shabbos, so we're going to get to that specifically. Don't tune out. So the way it works in a normal year is all the restriction of the 3 weeks last until midday, which is somewhere around 1 p.m. in your city, depending on your city. Somewhere around 1 or 1:15 in your city, the restrictions would last, all of them, until the 10th of Av in the middle of the day. Okay, but if you're listening to this now or on Thursday night or Friday, you know that this year the 10th of Av is Erev Shabbos. And on Erev Shabbos, we have to do a lot of things for the honor of Shabbos. So therefore, things have to be a little bit different this year when Tisha B'Av was on a Thursday. So for that, I'm going to minimize my face and take you over, if I succeed here, to the Merkava app and see what the Mishnah Berurah says about that in Siman Tuf Kuf Nun Ches. That's 558 in the Shulchan Aruch here in the Mishnah Berurah. Ukeshachal Tisha B'Av Bayom Hey, when Tisha B'Av comes out to be Thursday, like this here, She'az Yom Asiri, that then the 10th day, who Erev Shabbos is Erev Shabbos, Mutter B'chal Zeh, all of this becomes permissible, L'kvod HaShabbos, for the honor of Shabbos. Don't tune out, because we need to refine and hone in on what this means. For Erev Shabbos, we lift some of the restrictions when the 10th of Av is on Erev Shabbos. So, let's get it straight first. I have here next to me Rav Shimon Eider's book, which I'm just flashing to you here in my webcam. And he says clearly that you don't need to go swimming to honor Shabbos. You don't need to play music to honor Shabbos, and therefore things like swimming and music, you should not begin them until Friday at midday, even if it's Erev Shabbos, because swimming does not exactly help you for the honor of Shabbos. Playing music does not exactly help you for the honor of Shabbos, and therefore those things have to wait until midday on Friday. Now, but when it comes to things like your haircut and washing your clothes and things like that, some of those things are needed for the honor of Shabbos. And this Mishnah Berurah, which we just read, said, Yom Asiri hu Erev Shabbos, Mutter B'chal Zeh, all of this becomes permissible, L'kvod HaShabbos. So they asked this to Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal and said, so what exactly does this mean timing-wise? Can I get my hair cut? Can I do my shave on Thursday night can I do the washing of my clothing on Thursday night? And to that he answered no. He felt that that should wait until Friday morning. You can get your haircut and your shave and your washing beginning on Friday morning and still be pretty fine being able to honor Shabbos with all that stuff starting on Friday morning. And therefore he encouraged people to not jump into their haircuts and all their laundry on Thursday night. If you believe that your situation is more difficult because you have a pile of laundry as big as the whole camp or a very, very large family, speak to your rabbi. It could be that if you feel the Kavod Shabbos, you have to start it for some reason on Thursday night. There could be room for leniency based on this Mishnah Berurah. But according to the way Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal explained this Mishnah Berurah, he said basically that in most normal circumstances, you can wait on your haircut, you can wait on your shave, you can wait on your laundry until Friday morning of a year like this year. So now you're better educated, and now you can go ask your questions accordingly. Thanks for logging on. Have a good Shabbos. I think I might still squeeze in one more halacha for you on Friday for Shabbos Nachamu, so stay tuned for that. And I can't say bye-bye. I'm still in the middle of Tisha B'Av.